you're fired.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's all we need to know. Fair enough. Hi. Faith! Finally. Oh, a vision. Prophecy, mayhaps. No. Okay. Well, are you the Zeppo, mate? What a sword. I like her hair like that. A little bit wavier.
Oh, Will, are you okay?
There's a few of them.
The shaking is a side effect of the fear.
Well, if it wasn't for that clouding spell.
Yeah, it went good. Nothing melted like last time.
And,
Xander. Dude, what happened?
We're fine. Good show, everyone.
Well done.
Great. I think we have a hit.
Are you okay?
Tip top. If anyone sees my spine laying around, just try not to step on it.
Xander, one of these days you're gonna get yourself hurt.
Yeah.
And, you know, with the pain and then the death,
Not ideal.
maybe you should be Frey adjacent.
Excuse me?
It's interesting. He is kind of the weakest. At least Willow's got magic. Giles has more training, I would probably say. Or at least he's the least skilled in this way. He is just a human. And the way that he fights is with his fists and his human strength, right? Honestly, I feel like Giles should be training him as well. You know, we need to acknowledge that they're all getting involved. Giles needs to be looking at this and being like, okay, you're not safe if this carries on. I need to teach you how to live in this world the same way I do being human.
I'm more interested in finding out what they are and whether we can expect more of that kind.
I wonder if they're the Zeppo, were we supposed to kill him? Is that what they wanted?
I think in future perhaps it would be best if you hung back to the rear of the battle.
Yes.
If Clark and Lois get all the good stories, I'll never be a good reporter. Jimmy Olsen jokes are pretty much gonna be lost on you, huh?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Educate him. Be an exchange of knowledge.
Hey, Doug, toss one. Doug, please.
God. Okay. Ah, sorry, dude.
Boy, I am so sorry.
He's got facial hair.
Can I get you the soda?
Wow, to cut your face open.
He's got a full facial hair. How old are you, mate?
Hey, whoa. It was an accident. Cool down.
You want me starting something?
What's going on?
Starting something? Like that Michael Jackson song, right? Remember that fun song?
Get my buddies together. We're gonna kick your ass till it's a brand new shape.
What's your issue?
And get out of here.
Okay, well, Xander focused perhaps this episode. Cordelia in the background watching.
Boy, of all the humiliations you've had I've witnessed, that was the latest.
I could have taken him.
Oh, please.
Yeah, very much a thing of him, I think, feeling a little bit weaker, right? Maybe a little bit belittled.
Which is still a lot cooler than being a wuss.
He was trying to diffuse the situation, like respectfully. He was actually trying to be nice and just diffuse it and be like, hey, sorry, dude. The first thing that Xander did was apologize, which is what like most nice, polite people would do in that situation. And then when the guy was being aggressive, he actually tried to diffuse it and crack a joke rather than like meeting that aggression. That's strength. That's great.
Why is it that I've come face to face with vampires, demons, the most hideous creatures I'll ever spit out, and I'm still afraid of a little bully like Jack O'Toole?
This is the thing.
Because unlike all those other creatures that you've come face to face with, Jack actually noticed you were there.
No, okay. I gave you a chance, Cordelia. No, the difference is that humans, there is actually a chance that you can reason with them more so than a vampire. You can't talk them down, they're just gonna come at you. You can't really do much else. He knows that violence isn't always the right thing to do, or the option that you have to go to, which is what we just saw there. He tried to apologize and make it better and diffuse the situation because talking to another human, appealing to their empathetic side, trying to find a little camaraderie is an option, more of an option, and he did that. That's why. It's not cowardice because he couldn't stand up to someone else being aggressive. If the guy actually did anything, I'm sure he would do something, right? Maybe he'd still get beaten up, but he'd still do something.
It must be really hard when all your friends have like superpowers, Slayer,
Oh, we're dealing with it, okay. Yeah.
and you're like this little nothing.
Okay.
You must feel like Jimmy Olsen.
Okay.
I was just talking to... Hey, mind your own business.
Struck a nerve.
Cordelia is not... Okay, Cordelia is identifying the thing that I'm talking about, but mate, you've got to appreciate that she is very deeply hurt by what you did. Okay, this is coming from a place of vindictiveness and spite. You got to just be bigger than that. But good, we're dealing with it. Fair enough.
You're the useless part of the group.
Buddy.
You're the Zeppo.
Oh.
There was no part of that wasn't fun.
Uh-huh.
This cool thing. I mean, what is it? And who decides who doesn't have it? What is the essence of cool? Not sure. I mean, you yourself, Oz, are considered more or less cool. Why is that?
Because he cares less about being cool. He's not really dwelling on it. He's just being himself.
You're in a band. I gotta learn an instrument.
No.
Is it hard to play guitar?
Not the way I play it.
But you need a thing. What do I have?
An exciting new obsession, which I feel makes you very special.
Cool is very subjective too.
It seems like you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
You got some identity issues. It's not...
The end of the world.
Nice.
An apocalypse cult.
Oh, brilliant.
They exist solely to bring about the world's destruction.
Damn. Hey, their focus. You got to give it to them.
I know I'm no longer your official watcher, but...
Oh, you can see her hair underneath whatever she's got on.
You're cutting it a bit close.
Well, you know me.
I like that little touch. Something else is going on, but we just have obviously him being and existing as a werewolf there in the background. It's just a part of... I just a little touch, but I quite like it.
They intend to open the Hellmouth.
Damn. Okay. Endgame. Big stuff. Oh, hi. Still prefer the other costume.
Do we know when this is supposed to happen?
I like her coat.
I need my Willow.
You girls need a lift?
No. Okay. Hey, he's got to get it out of his system, eh?
Is this a penis metaphor? Well, it's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Evil.
Big? Just tell me what I can do. It's like 2 glazed jelly.
No, Cordelia, back away.
Ooh, some evil going on.
My God.
I am the surgeon of mean.
A little bit, yeah.
Buffy needs your help. Can you say expendable?
I like the car. I like the colour.
Like anybody even cares about. Is that your car?
Oh, hi.
Why,
I don't trust her. Sorry, immediately. Sorry, it's nothing to do with Xander. It is just the fact that we've seen these monsters. Giles doesn't really know what they are. This could be one of them. That's all I'm saying.
Fuel injected V8?
very possibly.
It's Blue, mate.
How does she handle?
Like a dream about warm, sticky things.
Ugh.
Would you like to go for a little drive?
You busy?
Expendable.
It's weird. Why would you look at her? Why? Okay. Really, that's the way you're gonna get in? Okay, sure. Buddy, pay attention to the road.
Got a Thunderbird. Engine completely tricked out.
Oh, she's a car one. She likes a car.
An 82 V6.
Hmm.
You know the one.
Friend buddy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's best you stay out of harm's way.
But I can help.
I like this. The journey for Xander, where he's trying to find some value in himself. This is important.
You know, it's not like I haven't helped before.
Is she a vamp?
It's not.
Let's check on... Oh, of course. This guy. Is he a narc? What's going on?
Good knife for it.
I do like Buffy's hair this episode, though.
Race of female demons, fierce warriors.
Right.
Victory in battle by eating their foes.
Uh-oh.
Council won't even take my calls. Idiots.
Idiots indeed, yeah. Glad we're on the same page.
If we don't turn up something soon, I'm gonna hit the streets.
Where's Faith? Can we... I do feel like she should be a bigger part of the show. I do appreciate... I know people have said that she was... Apparently, the actor was quite young, and that explains it. Fair enough, I get it, but, you know.
Try and contact the spirit guides.
Who are they?
They exist out of time, have knowledge of the future.
What?
No idea if they'll respond to my efforts, but I have to try.
Fair enough, yeah.
All we know is that the fate of the entire world rests on it.
Only that?
Did you eat all the jellies?
Oh.
Did you want a jelly?
I always have a jelly. I'm always the one that says, let's have a jelly in the mix.
Buffy had 3.
What? Don't...
Xander's out of this. Keneally got killed last time we fought. This whole thing will be easier if we know he's safe.
Bless.
Are you okay? I am really sorry about that.
Exchange information.
I was parked.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I can cover the damages. I don't have. The important thing is that we're all right and we can work this out.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Okay. What the... Crocodile Dundee?
Where do you want it?
In your sheath, mate.
I'm fairly certain I don't want it at all.
Over there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool knife.
Of course. This lady.
Great knife.
Mate, she's into it.
She's called Katie.
No.
Gave it a girl's name.
Hmm.
How very serial killer of you. I think we should be going.
Sorry, are we all not just looking at this guy with a huge fucking knife? And we're all cool with this?
No, and you can't stand up to me.
No one coming in being like, dude, chill.
Mostly I feel Katie.
Hmm. Is he a demon as well?
You know what the difference between you and me is?
Go on. Well, he's got a knife.
Again, Katie's bringing to mind.
Fear.
Okay.
Who has the least fear?
You are way too intense, mate.
Sharp.
Come on.
Okay.
I want to go for a drive. I'm bored.
You need to pipe down.
Oh, gee, I'm really sorry my life and death situation isn't exciting enough for you.
Okay. Thank you.
He attack you?
No.
Of course. We're even for the cars now.
What?
We're chill now, yeah?
That was all right.
Right?
I like you.
Alright.
Yay?
Do you want to have some fun?
Like with driving?
Yeah.
New friend group, okay.
We'll take your wheels.
What about your car?
Ain't mine.
Okay.
Gonna get the boys!
Who are the boys?
Yeah.
I don't trust these two at all.
He calls forth the spirit of Earthu, the restless.
Hmm?
No one shall speak.
What?
The blood of the earth shall restore him.
Sander, you're not getting like the heebie-jeebies or something. Really?
And he shall arise. Shall arise!
Sander. God damn.
Buddy. Bob. Big hideous corpse. Come here!
What are we doing? Appropriate response, yeah?
You raised me!
I raised you up.
Yes! Ah!
God.
Maybe I should just let you guys catch up.
Mm-hmm.
This is Xander. He's our wheelman.
No.
Hey.
You need to nip that in the bud,
Howdy.
Sander.
Dude, where are the other guys? We gotta go get them.
Stop talking, turn around, run away.
How long have I been down?
8 months. I had to wait till the stars aligned.
Oh, 8 months. I got some catching up to do. Texas Ranger. You been taping him?
Ever yet?
What?
Gonna get the guys together? We're gonna party, man!
My God. This is just a thing.
Blood of the earth shall restore him.
This is a regular thing. What have they all been doing? That has meant that... Oh, God.
Dude.
What have they been doing that's meant that they're all dying on the regular? I appreciate their insanity, Dale. It's a regular occurrence. I'm just... Fair enough, yeah. Well, you tried, mate. The bat signal.
Giles. Hey.
Oh, good.
What's going on?
Yeah, hi.
Just trying to gain access to the...
Giles. Edna Swivel, mate. Have a look around.
What are you doing here?
Please tell him.
We were just raising, some heck.
No.
Go!
Look at what you have before you, Xander.
Do you guys need any help?
Oh, no, thank you. Best if you stay out of trouble.
Say it louder.
Something in the air.
Yeah.
Stench of death.
Yeah, I think it's Bob.
May all be called upon to fight when it happens. Hopefully we should have time to prepare.
That would be nice.
Before sunrise,
Oh no, what happened?
Why did they do this?
they were looking for Angel.
Oh, really?
Angel, why?
Angel where? Angel when?
If I were you, I'd go find Angel, go somewhere quiet together. Be thinking about how I want to spend my last night on Earth.
It's a really intense episode. Like, the stakes are so high, and we have this, like, kind of goofy comedic subplot here with Xander, which is kind of, well, I say subplot, kind of the main plot, almost. It's a weird, like, focus. It's a really interesting dynamic, like, juxtaposition of the comical, the silly, the goofy, heightened almost, against the uber serious Giles and Buffy and the Scoobies kind of taking all of it really, really seriously, as they should and would when the Hellmouth is involved. It strikes such an interesting, like, tone for the episode, which is enjoyable. Like, it's fun, kind of odd but fun.
If you guys want me to drop you off somewhere, that's...
You want to see now, baby.
Yeah, it's showing him, innit? I mean, it's comparing, contrasting his role in this group and the importance that they are all giving him. I mean, that's what he wants, right? Supposedly, in the Scoobies. He wants to be important, strong. He wants to feel like a valued member of the team. He has that here. And he's actually seeing that that isn't something that is perhaps the most important thing in a group dynamic. What is the most important thing? Friendship, connection, actually having, you know, deep friendships with these people, caring enough about them that you would put your life on the line, which is what Xander's been doing. And I think that's perhaps the lesson that he has to learn. You know, it's not important so much that he is the strongest person in the group. At the end of the day, he's an integral part of the group because he is their friend. It's what this is showing, or I think is going to show him.
You stay here and keep the motor running.
This time of night, I'm pretty sure nothing's open.
Drive away.
But they're always open for crime.
I mean, I say drive away. They'll come after him, won't they? At some point.
Now I'm involved in crime.
Yeah.
Will!
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Certainly not crime.
Okay.
I can't stay. Buffy will need this.
Oh.
I love you, Xander.
Oh. There you go.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna... Where are you going?
Buddy, he's so intense.
Xander doesn't feel like he's part of the group. No, kind of busy.
He doesn't feel like part of the group because he hasn't been initiated.
Okay, this is not going to be fun, is it?
I want to be in the gang, sure.
All right. Yeah.
Is the initiation that he has to die and get raised?
You gotta die.
Oh, come on! I knew it. Wait, is Crocodile done? Is he not died? Because he looks fine.
But I'm not dying to be in the gang if you get the,
You got a problem with dead people?
What a fun group.
Jack's not dead.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Beautiful.
Grandpappy found my body. He raised me. It's Rosh, man.
Who's that?
Take it like a man.
Okay.
You guys have had your fun,
Yeah, nice.
but you forgot about one thing.
Go on. Beautiful. Sorry, that line as well. And my brain was kind of ruminating on it and toying around with the idea. Because it's kind of focusing on Xander and his masculinity and his relationship with it, isn't it? That first meeting with Dundee, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, I don't really care. And, you know, Cordelia coming in, you're a worse, you know, because he tried to diffuse the situation rather than meeting his aggression with aggression, which to me, I'm like, that was a good decision. That's a positive, healthy reaction to that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can always do that. I'm not saying that it will always work either. But he did what he could first to try to diffuse the aggression and avoid a fight before it possibly got there. I'm not saying you can't to a certain extent be prepared for it getting to a fight if someone else forces that on you. I'm just saying there should be steps that you can take first, right? And that's what he did. But as we know, there is that unhealthy tint to masculinity that is, okay, you should always be ready for a fight. You should always be ready to knock the other guy down, right? That's manliness. That's what you do. And he didn't do that. And he's feeling kind of belittled. And he's in this group, like I say, full of women for the most part, right? You got Faith, Buffy, Willow. I know that Giles is there, but that's not really the point. You know, the people of his age group, his peers, in that group are women. And they're all more powerful than him, you know. They're all more capable in that world than he is. Which, like I say, the kind of typical gender role, the more conventional portrayal of those gender roles is, you know, the man is in charge. The man has the power. The man is the fighter. The man dives in first. It's why he does it, right? To a certain extent. And I like how the episode is challenging that. And actually, I think getting him closer to a place that's being okay with that, accepting that, because it is okay. It doesn't mean that he's weak just because they are more capable in some areas than he is. And it also doesn't mean that he's not valued in the group to the same degree that they all are, just because he doesn't prescribe to a certain angle of masculinity. And like I say, Dundee coming in with that line there, you know, throwing it less subtly in your face. This group of guys, you know, just kind of roughing around. And Dundee's kind of inclusion in the episode as this personification of all of these kind of these less healthy portrayals of masculinity. Quick to anger, quick to fight, quick to get in your face and assert himself. Wielding a knife in your face, trying to scare you. This speech that he had about fear. And, you know, their whole dynamic in this group being, okay, well, you got to die first. You got to face that fear. You got to be fearless. You got to be roughshod. You got to be aggressive. You got to be ready for that. And this idea of what it means to be a man and to have that tag of masculinity and what do you do with it? How do you wrestle with it? What does it mean to have it? Does it just mean one thing or can it mean another thing? And does it mean that he's less or more valuable depending on what shade of masculinity he has? Right? Because the reality is there's no right way or wrong way necessarily to portray that, right? I think all of the ways that I talk about unhealthy masculinity, the reason I talk about it that way is because it harms not just the people around you, but yourself. That's what I mean by it. You can still, as a man, be physically strong. It doesn't mean you have to go around wielding that, intimidating people, getting in people's faces, using that to get what you want from people, right? You can still be physically strong in situations that someone might force violence upon you. You can still react with violence to defend yourself or others. This is the thing. I think we attach masculinity to those things. But like, those things aren't necessarily bound to masculinity. They don't only belong to masculinity. You know, people of all genders can exhibit violence, can enact violence, can be intimidating, you know. And I think once we actually all learn that these things don't have the hold on us, or shouldn't have the hold on us, that they do, we'll all be a lot happier for it. How many guys do you know that won't order a cocktail because it's pink? How crazy is that? You know, you'll have someone, they'll take a sip of your drink and they'll be like, that's actually really nice, that. I won't order it myself. Why not? Oh, it's a cocktail, innit? I can't be seen drinking that. You'll get a certain shade of man that lives their life that way. They won't partake in the things they enjoy for fear of how they look. It's the same when you talk about the clothes that you wear. And I'm not talking about anything necessarily dramatic. I'm just talking about like a pink t-shirt or something. You will get some men that just will not wear pink. This is what I'm getting at, is that these ideas about gender that constrain us, control us. They make us less happy. They make us less able to enjoy what we individually as human beings enjoy. Gender is an illusion. It exists. It has real world consequences, but as a concept, it is an illusion. And if you want to let it go, you can. You don't have to live your life that way. You can work on that, right? And it's interesting, I think, because all of the things that I'm talking about is the subject of this episode and the path I think that Xander is on, and coming to realize and coming to terms with the fact that he doesn't have to strive for those shades of masculinity to feel masculine, to feel like a man. Because like I say, as much as I'm saying that, you know, it's an illusion, it is what it is. It's not wrong if you want to identify that way either. You're allowed to do that. But at the same time, caveat to that, you know, it is important, I think, to do that in a way that is conscious of both yourself and other people. Go. Punch it, man. Well done. Yeah, and like I say, I like this. He's learning a valuable lesson. Hello, mate. Yes. Get involved. Come on, give me it. Chicken! Oh, ah. Yes, run it over. Come on. Oh, double kicking. Yes. Exactly. Well done. Get in. Get in! There you go, mate. Man, it's a small town, innit?
Dislocated my shoulder, though.
Ah.
Hold me.
Behave. Xander, I'm talking to.
She got me really wound up.
You alright? Oh, are they gonna have a thing?
Fight like that and no kill.
Really? Hey, alright. Do what you want to do, you know?
You up for it?
Oh, I'm up.
Well.
I've never been up with people before.
Oh, first time, okay. Well.
Relax. Take your pants off.
Well, those two concepts are...
Another example as well of kind of challenging masculinity. She's in charge here, right? Very much.
Did I mention that I'm having a very strange night?
It is very strange, yeah. You know what I mean? He's being submissive, which, again, nothing wrong with that at all, but I think it challenges conventional masculinity. I would say unhealthy, you know, masculinity. Again, it stops a lot of people from...
That was great. I got a shower.
Yeah, there we go. Role reversal, right? It's okay. You enjoyed it. It's challenging him. It's challenging his idea of masculinity, and it's okay. All of these things are okay. Oh, God. Well done. Don't shoot Giles, please. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you're not mad at me in the morning.
Dude, he was gonna maul you. I think he's fine. You're having a very weird night, mate, aren't you? Yeah. Drive, because those boys are probably looking for you.
They're not baking any cake.
Ah. Are they involved, eh? I did notice it was a hardware store.
Probably loaded with supplies. Gotta think. I can't believe I had sex. Oh, man, I'm out of my league. Buffy will know what to do.
Nice.
I don't know what to do.
Damn.
Buffy, this is worse than anything we've ever faced.
Sorry. This is such a weird episode.
I can't watch you die again.
This is so intense and so end of the worldy. This is so finale-esque.
I love you.
And we're not even focusing on it.
And if you won't do it my way, then you're...
Yeah, it's interesting. They're showing a world-ending threat, finale-esque threat from the perspective of Xander and actually demonstrating to the audience how integral he is. You know, not just proving to Xander how important he is, but proving to us actually how important he is. Coming into the episode, there was, I think, that element in me that's like, he is just getting hurt. What value does he bring other than friendship? Right, he's kind of out of his league. All of the ways in this episode that everyone's kind of just pushing him away, you know, out of empathy, out of care for him, but pushing him away and being like, just stay, just we don't want to have to worry about you, you know. And it does, it kind of hams that up. And I think as the audience, you start to go like, they're right, you know, that's the thoughts that I was having. And actually, as the episode goes, you know, we are having that story. Xander's the protagonist. It isn't Buffy the Vampire Slayer this episode, it's Xander, the human person. And we're seeing actually, like I say, how important he can be. Just the little touches, the way he helped Faith, the way that I think now he's coming in and he knows something about these boys and he's worked it out, you know, and he's coming, he's going to offer them something to help them out. He's not valueless, right? And actually, you know, I've not finished the episode yet, but we're, you know, 32 minutes in, and I certainly have a greater sense of value for him in the group than I did. It's really interesting. And I think it's kind of brilliant how they're telling it and how they have made the threat. You know, we suddenly flash back to Buffy and Angel, and it's so intense. It's one of those almost, you know, any other episode, and this feels like Sarah Michelle Gellar, David Boreanaz's dramatic scene that we're tugging our heartstrings, right? They're putting in that performance again, and do you know what I mean? But we haven't seen that. We haven't been, the wider existential threat isn't what we're focusing on as the audience, not what the episode is kind of focusing on. It's all about him. Such an interesting change of tone, change of pace. I kind of love it for that, actually. And I think the way, the mode of the storytelling that they're going with in doing that is exemplifying the message they're trying to show you as the audience, and that he is valued, right? Everything is going towards that, even the structure of the episode and how we are following him, and actually how over here it is an important existential threat. And I think because of that, it demonstrates better this key theme of value, where it lies with him, and actually why it does. It's why that message is so much better delivered than if, for example, the threat that Buffy and the gang were dealing with was lesser.
There's this is probably a bad time.
Say the thing. Yep.
Can I help?
Buddy, talk. Okay.
Okay, I can work this out. I just gotta figure out what they'd be like in a bomb.
Yeah, okay. You got it, man. Okay, so completely unrelated, I suppose, to the whatever this is. Fair enough.
Defender take notes.
Point still stands. Guys, there's a reason you keep dying. Can we stop? Can we identify?
This is gonna be large.
I'm just shave him before, do you know what I mean? Sorry, I need to get off the beard, I do. Keep driving. No.
Hey, our wheels!
Oh, he's going to pretend to be back in the group, eh?
Hey!
No? Beautiful. Kidnap. Yes. It's always the way. No, it's not the way. It's not the way. Stop it.
Where's the bomb? It's in the high school.
Yeah, we're Jack Bauer in it. Fair enough.
It's in the boiler room. Now I'm gonna ask you this once. How do I defuse it?
Oh. Can they recover that?
I probably should have left out that whole middle part.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Where's the Slayer when you need one?
For real. Really? We're doing the whole Hellmouth thing. Fair enough. My God. What? That's so silly. I love it. Yeah. Going on his own little adventure, innit? We love that for him. I think it's going to prove to him, I think when he diffuses this and sorts it on his own, that he's actually capable of a lot, right? It's going to help his sense of self, sense of value. My God. Oh, God. I mean, they should be dead. They died. So, he is destroying their bodies as well.
Should have learned by now. If you're gonna play with fire, you gotta expect sooner or later. Wasn't finished. Elf, let's talk.
He's not Buffy, but he's Xander, and that's okay. Beautiful. Oh my God. Chaos. I love it. Right.
Okay. Boiler room.
My God.
By the way.
I feel like he's going to play it off too. Like, he's not going to really tell him what happened here, but he'll know.
Dumb guy, little bomb. How are gonna be?
You got it, man. Just not the red wire. Probably. I don't know.
It just got harder.
Okay.
I'm gonna carve you up.
Lick it. Power move.
I'll break every one of your fingers. You can do all that in 49 seconds.
It's true, man. You stay here, you're going to get exploded. Ow. We should check out his spine. Yeah.
Seconds ticking away. I don't love your chances.
You'll die too.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like.
Yep.
I guess the question really is,
Do you want to die?
who has less fear?
Ah.
I'm already dead.
But you can't be brought back.
Yeah, but this is different.
None of your mates are alive.
Being
either.
blowed up isn't walking around and drinking with your buddies dead. Little bits being swept up by a janitor dead, and I don't think you're ready for that.
Agreed. Diffuse it. A bit. Bye. Sorry, I'm getting too into it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Are you?
You got it, Xander. Yeah. Look at those eyes. You got it.
I like the quiet.
Sorry. And I mean, look, without Xander, this, whatever, all of this and all the plan, all the effort they're putting in would have been for nothing because they'd have blown up afterwards. It's now or never, mate. Start counting down, Xander. God damn. The green wire, noted. Well done.
Good boy.
There we go. See, this is what I mean. In moments of intensity, let's say, when it is forced upon you and you've got no choice, there's nothing to say that you can't rise to that challenge and embody those more conventional ideas of masculinity in a positive way, right? That's what it's showing.
I don't think I want to be seeing you on campus anymore, Jack.
Nice. Bite his earlobe, like just a little nibble, do you know what I mean? Be like, what?
I'm not going anywhere, Harris. First time you turn your back.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Even after the hellmouth was closed, we could still hear it screaming.
Oh God. They're all not okay. I shouldn't be smiling at that. I apologise.
But Angel's gonna be okay.
He was only out for a few minutes, longest of my life.
Damn.
I'll never forget that thing's face.
Oh my God. Xander's gonna rock up just happy, isn't he?
I don't know how you managed. It was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
And we didn't see any of it. I love it.
But the world continues to turn.
No one will ever know
Yeah.
how close it came to stopping.
Neither will you.
What we did.
You won't know what he did.
Guys?
What a cool episode.
Boy, you're lucky you weren't at school last night.
Well, give me the quiet life. I'm gonna grab a snack. Anyone want?
There you go. Personal growth. I love that. Not bragging about it, not, waving it in their face. It's just it happened. He's done. He did it. It is what it is. He's got that self-worth, that self-value, and that's more valuable than anyone else thinks or says. He doesn't need to be cool to anyone else. He knows. That's the power. That is the power of security in yourself.
On another life or death donut mission, or are we just cruising for bimbos again? What? What?
Good for you. I'm happy for him. Also, tackled the thing of, I guess, adolescent boy. Again, there's this idea of masculinity, one's virginity and losing that, not losing that. I know that there's that competition, right? It's a topic of conversation at school and people are like, are you a virgin? Are you a virgin? And they kind of use that. Or it can be used as like a label of embarrassment if you haven't. And it's like, it's tackling that as well, right? And him, having done that, it's kind of, I think from a lot of angles, tackled all of these things in Xander, like I say, that I think he lacked security of self in. And I think the progress that he made over the course of the episode to kind of challenge that and grow, so great. And I just love the kind of comedy of it being arrayed against, like I say, this existential threat that the Scoobies are facing. That's the subplot this episode. Yeah, I think I've kind of waxed about everything that I want to talk about, though. I kind of tackled, the idea of masculinity that I think this kind of unraveled this episode in a really nice positive way and showed actually that a man that is softer and that also, only chooses to be hard. Behave. Sorry, it is just me here. It's just me making fun of it. I'm the immature one. Fair enough. Role reversal. Those elements of strength can be wielded, and you can draw on those in ways that are positive, while also trying to diffuse, for example, a situation or a fight and look for peace, sue for peace. But yeah, the Zeppo, a really strong episode. I love kind of what it does, I think, as well for the audience's perception of Xander. It does stand him in a lot better stead than I think, you know, previous to this episode, truthfully. And I think it's a really well-told episode, well-told story to demonstrate who he is, where he's at, and the progression that I think this episode, you know, before and after got him to. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please do consider doing that down below. I've got some links in the description. Thank you, as always, to those who do support me. Genuinely just thank you. Hey, if you want to keep the hype train rolling, consider watching either of these videos right here. But that's it from me. More Buffy coming soon. I hope you're well, and I'll see you then.